Warm welcome, Markus Termin, Astrologisches Stundenbuch, the 27th of January 2024. Let's have a look at the chart. This will be a whole day of the moon in the sign of Leo, kind of an hangover, full moon hangover, we could call this. But in the evening, the energy is going to change to Earth. Moon is going into the sign of Virgo, where Lilith already is. And the two squares that are important for now, the one in between the Sun and Jupiter, and the other one, Sun in Aquarius and Jupiter in Taurus, of course, and the other one, Mercury in close conjunction to Mars, square to Chiron. Those are still valuable and up in the sky and forming the day in some kind. But as I said, it's a changing energy. Moon will shift into the sign of Virgo. If we think about the happenings and the news that are out there, it might make sense to have a quick look at the chart of the United States. And you can see what is borders in the United States. If you see, coming from the outside is always the Gemini part in the United States. And as you might realize, in Gemini they have Mars in Gemini, and Mars is having a square position to Neptune Lilith in the sign of Virgo. And if you look at Neptune and what he's doing right now, you might realize Neptune is in the sign of Pisces, and he's making an opposition, an ongoing opposition several times to the Neptune of the United States. And as the house 7 is the people that come towards you and house 9 is being abroad, you might ask yourself, how is it possible to protect borders with a Neptune in Virgo? You know, this is like building walls in the ocean, something like that. So we see the difficulty of protecting the border, and maybe even the intention of opening up the borders by purpose is to be seen in the chart of the US. And that is one thing that astrologers might find nice to see, because it shows the state of the art is correct. But the other thing is, we will have the revolution of Uranus coming back to the point of Civil War's position. And then the second question is easy to ask. We are not up to that point yet, but if you see the division of blue and red states right now, you might well ask, what direction are they really happening? You know, what direction are they really heading to? Not happening, heading to. This is one thing, and I will stop my suggestions at that point, because it's not possible to say everything. Going back to private astrology and asking what's that day good for, I'd say take a day of break, take a day of rest, and when it comes to the evening and the moon goes into the sign of Virgo, you might get a lot of things done today. Thank you very much for listening. This is Markus Termin, Astrologisches Stundenbuch. If you want to get in contact with me, just use this mail address up here, and down there at my blog site you'll find the conditions for a consultation. Markus Termin, the 27th of January 2024.